Aging is a part of life. Scientists have long believed that aging is a gradual, steady process that happens slowly over time. But new research from Stanford Medicine has completely overturned this assumption, revealing that our bodies actually hit two major aging cliffs at very specific ages. A comprehensive study published in Nature Aging tracked over 135,000 different molecules and microbes in 108 participants aged 25 to 75 over several years. What they discovered was shocking. 81% of all molecules studied showed dramatic, sudden changes rather than gradual shifts over time. The research identified two distinct waves of rapid aging. The first wave strikes around age 44, dramatically affecting how your body processes alcohol and caffeine, manages lipid metabolism, and maintains cardiovascular health, skin and muscle function. The second wave hits around age 60, involving major changes in carbohydrate metabolism, immune regulation, and kidney function. Michael Snyder, chair of genetics at Stanford School of Medicine and the study's senior author, explains that these aren't subtle changes. We're not just changing gradually over time. There are some really dramatic changes. It turns out the mid-40s is a time of dramatic change, as is the early 60s. The timing of the first wave often coincides with peak stress periods in many people's lives, potentially amplifying these molecular shifts. For example, declining alcohol metabolism during the typically stressful mid-40s period could be particularly problematic if alcohol consumption increases during this time. Recent 2025 studies have validated these findings, with researchers examining tissue samples from 76 people and finding similar aging patterns. They discovered an inflection point between ages 45 and 55, with blood vessels aging fastest among all body tissues. These aging bursts also dramatically affect our microbiome, the trillions of bacteria, viruses and fungi living in our bodies. During both aging periods, these microbial communities undergo substantial shifts that can impact everything from digestion to immune function. Perhaps most concerning, researchers found that protein production and gene expression begin falling out of sync as we age, with this breakdown becoming especially pronounced during the two aging waves. This contributes to the accumulation of damaged proteins linked to diseases like Alzheimer's. Understanding these patterns has revolutionary implications for healthcare. Rather than waiting for symptoms to appear, people can now prepare for and potentially mitigate these predictable aging transitions by focusing on preventive measures during their 40s and 60s. The research suggests increasing exercise to protect heart health and maintain muscle mass, or reducing alcohol consumption in the 40s as the body's ability to process it declines. As Snyder emphasizes, "I'm a big believer that we should try to adjust our lifestyles while we're still healthy." This Stanford research provides a roadmap for aging more successfully, transforming our understanding from inevitable decline to specific biological events we may learn to prevent or even reverse. For more on this story, find a link to the full article on Earth.com in the description.